thanks everyone for joining. Welcome. Hope you're all ready to hear more with our wonderful partners at Philadelphia, and we can learn lots more about the region and the area. And then I can show you some of the things that, if we have time after questions, that you can see on stuba.com. So let me introduce you to Nicole, and she is over in the US, based there. So thank you so much for joining late in your day yesterday. Yeah. Welcome. We're from the future. That's why we all look so wonderful and fresh today. But thank you for joining us, and thank you for partnering with Stuba. We'd love to hear more about Philadelphia.
Oh, cool. Thank you for having us, and thank you for coming to this webinar today. Let's get started. Right. So good morning, everyone, and welcome. My name is Nicole Young, the Global Tourism Sales Manager representing the Philadelphia Visitor Bureau, and work to promote Philadelphia as a leisure destination to international travelers. I myself reside in Philadelphia, and many of you might know Penny from Gate 7, who is our representative in Australia. So today, I'd like to show you where to stay and what to do in Philadelphia and what makes us an ideal destination while visiting the United States. To kick off, Philadelphia has named one of the best cities to visit in Lonely Planet's 2024 Best in Travel Award. And in 2023, Philadelphia was also recognized as a Michelin 3-star city, the highest ranking, and has its own Michelin Green Guide. So you may wonder how to get to Philadelphia and where is Philadelphia? Yes. Philadelphia is located on the East Coast. One of the ways to travel to Philadelphia is by flying directly into our airport, which our airport is an American airline hub under the One World Alliances. Our airport is connected to major layover hubs such as Dallas, Los Angeles, San Francisco, which we've recently increased service to San Francisco with 2 daily flights. Then you may wonder, is the airport far from the city? It is not. It is only a 20 to 25 minutes ride by either a vehicle or a train straight to the heart of the city. And the way to travel into the city is through the train Amtrak, with just an hour-and-a-half train ride from New York City and 2 hours ride to Washington, D.C., which this makes us an ideal destination to visit due to its central location on the East Coast. And voila! Here is our city map. The city is divided into different neighborhoods and districts, each colored differently on the map. Every district has its own characteristics, attractions, restaurants, and a range of hotels to suit all budget needs. And if you were to fly in from the airport, you'll be coming here from the south. Taking the train Amtrak will bring you to the 30th Street station located on the west side of the city. And to give you an idea on how our map works, Philadelphia is built on a grid system with 2 main streets, Market Street running from west to east, and Broad Street running from north to south. And thanks to the city's founder, William Penn, for creating this smart and simple grid design, made Philadelphia extremely easy to navigate. But if you happen to get lost, I recommend you to look up to find the William Penn statue on top of our City Hall building. Our City Hall is located at the city center and right at the intersection of Market and Broad Street. Our City Hall is also the nation's largest city hall, taking up an area. It is truly iconic and often draws tourists who admire its beauty from different angles. Philadelphia was also named the most walkable city to visit 2 years in a row by USA Today 10 Best Reader Choice Award. Major attractions and hotels are located near each other, usually within a 15 minutes radius. And if you were to walk in from one end of the city to another, it takes around an hour. So we often recommend to taking the advantage of the city's walkability by booking a walking tour to discover Philadelphia's historic art and cultural scene. But if walking isn't your thing, we've got you covered as well. The Hope on Hope Up Fest is the way to go. With 28 stops across the city, enjoy spectacular views, major attractions, and entertaining stories during the ride. The pass is available in 1, 2, and 3 days options. All right, so what makes us an ideal destination while visiting the United States? First, the history. Do you know that we are the birthplace of the United States? Second, the vibrant art scene, available in different neighborhoods from public arts to private art collection. Third, sporting events for every season. We're proud of our sports team and have an enthusiastic fan base. Fourth, the food scene, ranging from budget-friendly options to fine dining. Fifth, we have various types of hotel from 3-star to 5-star that suits all budget needs. All right, let's get into our first reason, which is the history. As the nation's first World Heritage City, Philadelphia is home to American history as well as many firsts in the country. We have the first library, stock exchange, university, mints, department stores, hospital, art schools, zoo. The list goes on and on and on, and showcasing our rich history. And there are two must-see historical attractions. One being the Independence Hall located in the historic district. It is the birthplace of the United States where the founding fathers signed the Declaration of Independence and said goodbye to the British. And just steps away is another must-see, an iconic symbol of freedom, the Liberty Bell. Step inside the Liberty Bell Center to discover how it's got its famous crack and became the symbol of freedom. One quick note, tip, the center opens at 9 in the morning, and we recommend it as your first stop of the day to avoid long lines, which can build up by midday. Worth noting, all attractions within the Independence National Historic Park are either free or a minimal cost. And next, the Museum of American Revolution, located just 2 blocks away from the Independence Hall. It is the only museum in the country that dedicated solely to the Revolution War. It provides a brilliant introduction to the founding chapter of the history, featuring a collection of never-seen-before from weapons, suits, and uniforms to George Washington's actual tent. Another highly recommend and my personal favorite is the Elvis Alley. It is the nation's oldest continuously inhabited residential street and makes you feel like you traveled back in time to the 18th century. Today, you still see people living here. And if you are a cat person like me, feel free to search out Miso Philadelphia, MISO Philadelphia, on Instagram and learn about the life of Miso, a cat living on Elvis Alley. I always make a stop whenever I'm around the neighborhood. So in addition to the attraction that was previously mentioned, there are many other historical sites such as Franklin Court, Competence Hall, Christ Church, the U.S. Mint, the National Constitution Center. It is also where the first presidential debate took place just last week. This area that we are in is known as the Historic District, and the best way to explore it is by joining a walking tour, which provides deeper insights about these landmarks. There are also several hotels in the neighborhood where your clients can stay, and all of which can book through Stuba. The Hilton Philadelphia at Penn's Landing, located by the waterfront, offers stunning views of the Delaware River. The location is particularly great during summer and winter season as it is nearby our seasonal festivals. The Renaissance, which is located between the Museum of American Revolution and the Independence Hall. The Renaissance is a boutique hotel full of Philly's quirky charm, features unique decor such as photos of Benjamin Franklin mistresses and references to the Eastern State Penitentiary. The Window, a family-friendly hotel with the hotel sales promoting the properties as the safest hotel in Philadelphia due to its prime location. It is located exactly right next to the US Mint, the nation's first and the world's largest coin factory. All right, let's get into our second reason. Philadelphia is home to plenty of art museums, galleries, as well as public arts available in various neighborhoods. And the Benjamin Franklin Parkway, also known as the Museum Mile, houses many of these prestigious art museums. One being the Philadelphia Museum of Arts at the end of the Parkway. The museum hosts a well-renowned collection of paintings, sculptures, decorative arts, and architecture setting from Europe, Asia, and America. The museum now has over 225,000 objects and offers various ways to navigate through the extensive collection with the admission available for a 2-day entry. And one of the ways to explore the collection is to follow the trail to find the 10 must-see pieces, including Sunflower by Vincent van Gogh, one of the 7 sunflowers paintings he painted, and The Fountain by Marcel Duchamp, one of the first conceptual artwork that questioned the definition of art. And with the ticket to the Philadelphia Museum of Art, you also gain access to the Rodin Museum, which houses the largest collection of works by Auguste Rodin outside of Paris. Be sure not to miss the famous Gate of Hell, a detailed masterpiece featuring 180 engraved figures as well as the thinker displayed at the front of the property. And right next to the Rodin Museum, it is the Barnes Foundation. From the moment you arrive, you'll find yourself admiring the architecture, the greenery, the water fountain. Every corner is Instagrammable. The Barnes Foundation has the largest private collection of Impressionists and Post-Impressionists, featuring 181 Renoir, 69 Cezanne, 59 Matiks, and 46 Picassos. The Barnes Foundation was founded by Dr. Albert Barnes in 1922, set up to be an art institute that welcomes everyone, as he believed that everyone was entitled to an education and knowledge of the fine arts. Today, you can explore the collection through a dozen-like tour that teaches you how to appreciate these paintings, or by the museum app to identify paintings and the information of each piece. The admission is also available for a 2-day entry. And in summer 2025, we are welcoming a brand new art experience, the Calder Gardens, opening opposite to the Barnes Foundation, dedicated to Alexander Calder, a modernist, a Philadelphian known for his Knigmobiles. Calder was born in Philadelphia, and his family has a deep connection to the city. His grandfather created the William Penn statue on top of City Hall, and his father designed Swan Memorial Fountain on the Benjamin Franklin Parkway. Calder's own work, the 1964 Mobile de Gauche, hangs in the main hall of the Philadelphia Museum of Art. It is undoubtful that the Calder's Garden is bringing excitement and enrichment to the art experience in Philadelphia. So stay tuned. In terms of hotel in the area, which can be booked through Stuba, Kimpton Hotel Palama, located in the heart of Rittenhouse Square, one of the city's trendiest, hottest neighborhood. The hotel is housed in an Art Deco building, offering 230 luxury guest rooms, including 19 spa rooms with jacuzzi and stunning views of the city. The Rittenhouse, overlooking the Rittenhouse Square, the hotel has once again earned the Forbes Travel Guide 5-star rating for 2024, perfect for clients seeking for a luxury experience. And the Logan, another luxury hotel situated on the Benjamin Franklin Parkway, offering views of the prestigious art museum. And beside with the private art collection, public art is also a key of Philadelphia's identity. The city's mural art scene is a must-see attraction. In 2023, USA Today named Philadelphia as the best city for street art with over 4,000 murals across various neighborhoods. Each mural tells a unique story. For instance, in Chinatown, you'll find elements like dragon, the color red, the cranes representing the Chinese community. Near the sports stadium, you'll find murals celebrating our beloved teams, the Sixers, the Phillies, the Eagles, and the Flyers. And guided tours are available to explore the stories behind. And speaking of our sports team, here comes to our third reason. We are known for our passion and dedication to the Philadelphia's sports culture. We're united by a shared love of sports. On Sundays, we'll see people dressed in green, the color of our football team, the Eagles, because Sunday is game day. On Mondays, it's all about Phillies, the baseball team. After work, people switch into red and white jersey and head to the game. And we are very fortunate to have all these major sports teams located in one area, the sport complex in South Philadelphia. The complex is just 15 minutes away by subway and 20 minutes by car, making it easy to get from the city to the games. And in 2026, we are hosting the FIFA World Cup 2026. Philadelphia will be hosting 6 matches, including 5 group stage games and the round of 16 on July 4th. It also happens to be the country's 250th birthday that day in the city where the nation was found. The game will be held at the Lincoln Financial Field in the sports complex, home to our football team, the Eagles. It will be a mega event with the town buzzing with excitement and celebration all night long. And other thing that is worth noting is that the final game will be at the MetLife Stadium, which is 2 hours away from Philadelphia. Our city could be an excellent base camp, being less crowded with accessible transportation and flights. And in terms of hotel, there are for the sports event, I also have a few recommendations. And again, they are all available to book through Stuba. Live Casino Hotels is within walking distance to the stadiums. Guests could enjoy free parking and with the casino available 24/7 during their stay. The sport complex is also close to the Philadelphia International Airport, with DoubleTree being an excellent choice and known for their chocolate chip cookie upon arrival. And as I mentioned, the sport complex is just 15 minutes away by subway, making hotels along the subway line convenient options for accommodation. Lowe's, located in a architectural landmark, one of the nation's first modern skyscraper, this hotel was once a bank. It offers 581 guest rooms, including 15 suites and 54 club rooms. Ritz-Carlton, one of the 5-star hotels in Philadelphia, the property also has a history as a bank. Fun fact, many hotels in Philadelphia was once a bank, as the city was once a financial capital. The hotel preserved its classic architecture inspiration and reflect it in its luxury guest room, meeting space, and club lounge. Belleville. Reopening next month in October, the Belleville has undergone a completely transformation of its guest room, restaurants, and meeting space. Centrally located on Broad Street, it provides easy access to the sports complex through the subway line. Well, I hope you all had breakfast because I'm about to get into food. All right, first, there are 3 must try in Philadelphia. Number 1, the cheesesteak. It's a sandwich served on a hoagie bun with beef, onion, and cheese. You'll find hundreds of cheesesteak style places around the city. Each has its own style. Some use seeded roll, some prefer the meat chopped up real fine. Every hub has its own style, so I recommend you to go on a cheesesteak hunt and find your favorite cheesesteak in town. Number 2, soft pretzel. It is a type of baked goods made with just flour, water, and salt. It's brought in by the German immigrant. It's often served as a snack at parties and consumed with mustard to add flavor. Number 3, It's water ice, brought in by the Italian immigrants and usually available on the first day of spring. This refreshing, icy dessert truly gets everyone's heart when it comes to summertime. And aside from the classic, an iconic landmark that you must visit is the Reading Terminal Market. As one of the nation's oldest and largest public markets, loved by the locals and international visitor. With more than 80 merchants offer fresh produce, flowers, craft, books, clothing, baked goods, and eateries of different culture. From soul food, Caribbean, Middle Eastern to Thai, Indian, Filipino, there are countless of objects that wins everyone's heart. And over the years, Philadelphia dining scene has grown significantly, earning numerous awards. And being a more budget-friendly city, we attract new, creative, and adventurous chefs who opens exciting new restaurants, adding vibrancy to our culinary scene. It is a melting pot of different culture, offering everything from budget-friendly choices to fine dining experience, making it another reason to discover Philadelphia. All right, here comes the end of the presentation. And before you go, I would like to share today's takeaway. Number one, Philadelphia is an ideal destination for a multi-night stay during your visit in the United States. Number two, while we are known for our history, the city offers so much more. We have well-renowned museum, an excellent public art scene, sports event for every season, food scene, and many more, which I'm not able to cover throughout today. Number three, we offer hotels that suits every budget from 3 to 5 stars and available to book through Stuba. And as I said, there are many more attractions that I haven't had the chance to cover, such as our annual Halloween event at the Eastern State Penitentiary, once an abandoned prison, is now preserved as a historic attractions by day, and by night it transformed into a after-hour haunted house from late September to early November. And all these information, along with themed itineraries and trade-friendly details, can be found in our visitor guide available on discoverphl.com. So I hope this section has given you a better understanding about Philadelphia and inspire you to bring your clients our way and book your stay through Stuba. Thank you all.
Awesome.
Questions?
Thank you so much, Nicole.
On.
I think there's quite a lot that people have picked up here, and the food, the sport, the art. I definitely want to come and visit. So maybe we can organize some sort of visit over there. So very excited for the FIFA World Cup in 2026, that's for sure. So hopefully we'll get some rates loaded in the next 6 months or so that people can book. I have a question, and there's also a chat question if you could answer it. And how did the Liberty Bell get its crack?
Oh, yes. So what happened is that they were fixing it, like they didn't do it in the right way. So what happened is that they saw a crack and they just they put iron on it. Anyway, it's not the right way. And by after 80 years, I think that's the story. 80 years. And then there's one day it's just cracked. It doesn't ring anymore. So it's out of nowhere. And they send the bell back to London, and then London sent it back to Philadelphia. I think it's a story.
Okay, we will look it up. Alfred's Alley is so pretty. I would love to just walk up and down there, but I'll be looking for Miso the cat on my Instagram maybe after here. Let me just ask a quick question from Meryl. Could you please suggest the best city center hotel for families, 4 people, 1 room, and also are there any 2-bedroom apartments?
What can I think of is Resident Inn is right next to the center, City Hall. It's an apartment style with kitchen available. It's also available. There's 2-bedroom available as well. So definitely that will be your go-to. I believe Element is also another hotel that will be suitable for 4 people in the room. It's a newer hotel. It's open in 2021. or 2022, 2021, something like that. And it's also in an apartment style where there will be a cryptic kitchen available in the room.
Awesome. We can pass on your contact details to any of the agents that need to know anything, and Lauren from Gate 7 is on here. So Nicole, can you stop sharing your screen? I would just show the front screen of stuba.com so that we can show you some more info about Philadelphia that we have on our website. So www.stuba.com, just as you're logging in, for those of you that don't have a login, you can create one here. But here was our reminder. If you just move down here where we've got Destination of the Month Philadelphia, we've got family friendly, ultimate hotels for sports fans, art and culture, and Philly by foot. I mean, the most walkable city is absolutely fabulous. So we do have some articles here that people can read and refer to. And if you need any more info, we can pass that on. Please do look for Philly as a search on stuba.com, compare prices, provide feedback. And yeah, is there any other questions? We are bang on time for 11:30. I'll just shout out if anyone needs to ask anything. We all just want to go there, you know. We all just want to head over to see this amazing city. There's so much to do. That street art looks amazing.
It is.
That public art, people are so talented, aren't they?
They are. And it's constantly adding more murals in town. It's actually, the number actually is 4,500, I believe. It's hoping to go up. It's just more and more coming up. I live in North Philly, and there's just a mural that they just painted like last month, I believe. So yeah.
Wow. So much talent around. Right. So thank you so much, Nicole. Thank you, Lauren.
Thank you.
Thanks everyone that joined.